What's up? It's Telly, man. Check out my interview with RNS Media, man. Y'all know what the fuck it be like, nigga.
Telly Blonka, baby.
Yeah, nigga. It's Telly Blonka, nigga. Real life lane hogger, boy.
I'm comfortable as fuck. What it be like?
What's up, everybody? This is Andrew RNS with Raw and Salty Media. I have Telly Blonka over here, one of the upcoming rappers in Central Florida making a wave. What's up, Telly?
What it be like, man? You know what I'm saying? The new wave, it's a new day. You know what I'm saying? But nah though, yeah, I'm Telly Blonka, man. New artist, man. Just really trying to push this positive vibe and do some things different. You know what I'm saying? And we with the music.
So first and foremost, who is Telly Blonka? What does the name represent?
Walk with me down the lane right quick when I tell you about this one. But okay, well, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was caught up on this documentary, man. Telly Hankton, right? And Telly Hankton was like, his story was just attracted me in a way, you know what I'm saying? And I ran with that first name Telly, what it reminded me of. And far as Blanca, well, you know, if anybody's seen Carlito's Way, you feel what I'm saying? I kind of took my own twist to the Blanca part, but that's what reminded me of it. Billy Blanca from the Bronx, and Carlito's Way. And I just, you know, his attitude, his cocky attitude about taking over the neighborhood or taking over whatever. And it just kind of like, just made me, it's kind of like how I feel about things. You know, I kind of just want to take over. I'm cocky about it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of why I got the name from Telly Hankton from New Orleans. And Billy Blanca from the Bronx, Carlito's Way. By the way, he ended up killing Carlito. He ended up killing Carlito at the end and taking over, you feel what I'm saying? But that's where I got it from, though.
So where are you from, Telly, originally, yourself?
I'm from Daytona. You know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised Daytona, Madison Avenue. Born and raised, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, born and raised, man.
So do you consider yourself an artist or a rapper or a performer? How would we categorize Telly Blonka?
As of right now, I guess, you know, the people see an artist right now, but in my mind, I'm an entrepreneur. You feel what I'm saying? I'm into making things work when it ain't supposed to. I'm in the elevation and, you know, trying to make, you know, something out of nothing. So it's like, that's what I'm reaching for. So I guess, you know, right now it's an artist, but my mind frame is so like, right now I accept artists. You know what I mean? I accept artists, but how I'm thinking though, you know, this is the platform that could just take me to another level, you feel what I'm saying? So that's where we at with that.
So we can toast to that. Speaking of business, dropped your first album or mixtape, or what do you want to call it? What are your thoughts on that? Congratulations, by the way, on your project. It looks really, really good.
I don't know, man. It's like, I've been waiting for this shit for so long, dog. I mean, not even that. It's just, it's just been a thought process and been on the mind. So now that it's actually here, it's almost like, okay, well, I'm ready for the second mixtape to drop. But you know, I'm actually, you know, I'm hungry though. So this ain't, you know, I'm happy about it, but I'm hungry though. So it's like, it's gonna take a lot more than this to take over. So it's like, you know, I'm happy and shit though, man. It came out cool, whatever like that.
What was the biggest challenge in putting the project together? And if you had any advice you can give to other artists, what would it be?
Damn. The biggest challenge, man. I guess the biggest challenge is, man, if you a nigga like me who you know what I'm saying, you doing a lot of things for extra money and shit, so you actually out here trying to survive. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you have to put in time with this music shit. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put in work, you gotta and you gotta, you know what I'm saying. So that took out a lot of time that you know I was using to get money, far as you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation may be. But it was taking away time from that, so that was kind of like a challenge, but it was all good though. You know what I'm saying. My advice to niggas who trying to do this shit, and what you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own challenges in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was my challenge. But everybody else got their own challenge. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But if you really, 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 really want to run it with this shit, man, and you really want to like, you know what I'm saying, do this shit, you gonna do what you need to do, man. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about rapping till maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago. I'm gonna say 7 to 8 months ago. I thought about really sitting down and doing it. So yeah, you know, you're gonna have to go hard. It ain't no excuses.
So, would you say there are any artists in the industry that inspire you or give you ideas for your music?
Uh, I wanna. I know I used to listen to a lot of Sticks when I was in middle school, and just listen to a lot of his old stuff, just some of his old throwback stuff, and up until like First Hand and Jimbo. Jimbo was a real like influence far as on the whole area, really to be real. Then you know he actually I want to give a shout out to Jimbo because he actually been trying to reach out to me, and I just been caught up into what I've been doing. And you know, but I'm gonna get at you, bro. And other people been trying to get me to get at you, so I'm gonna get at you, bro. But Jimbo, man, Glass Brain Cash, you know, I did a lot of dirt to that. You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? It's a couple other cats, man. Far as locally, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Sticks, you know what I'm saying? Bang Ello and all them, you know what I'm saying? Dre Neal, Rod Butts. Um, but far as me growing up, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Who I was bumping with, I was messing with Sticks locally. He really had the hood on like a lock. You know what I'm saying? With that passionate music he was bringing, expressing the pain and the struggle and stuff like that. And Jimbo with the hardcore street shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. You feel me?
So, as of right now, where can listeners listen to you?
Right now, I got music kind of spread out, kind of a couple places. Um, you could go on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube, iTunes. I think Spotify and a couple other places. Um, Facebook, IG. IG got all the new shit like that. Motherfuckers like clips of the new shit, the next mixtape. Matter of fact, speaking of the next mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Be watching out for that hostile takeover. You feel what I'm saying? That shit will be coming soon. You feel what I'm saying? But my IG, you know what I'm saying, be giving clips of all my new shit. That's the only way you can get, you know, clips of my new shit. But far as that, you know, them all the places you can YouTube, iTunes, all that, you know.
At what point in your life did you decide that you wanted to do music? And was there like a deciding factor or moment where it hit you, or was this something you always knew that you were going to do?
I was sitting on the couch one day and I motherfucking I was just sitting there, you know, watching TV shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a big documentary type of dude. You feel what I'm saying? I like learning about, you know, I just like learning about everything, torn governments and you know, poverty-stricken, you know, countries and you know other, you know what I'm saying, other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just popped up in my head one day and was like, damn, man, you know, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like I had just got out of prison, you know what I'm saying, for the second time. And you know, I just got back on my feet, but I'm thinking like, what's next, man? You know, it's got to be more than this. You know, I feel like I'm more than Volusia County, and I just was, you know, got hard up on this rap shit. And then my oldest brother, shout out to Stretch Lex, FedEx Stretch. You feel what I'm saying? My oldest brother, you feel me? Really the one who kind of pushed me out there. He was been trying to push me out there since I was a young nigga. You feel me? But I was always caught up in what I was doing. You feel me? But you know, my oldest brother, you know, really had probably one of the biggest influences, like on trying to like just always in my ear. You know what I'm saying? So you know, yeah.
So music runs in your DNA.
Yeah. I, I used to steal my engineer, which is, my folks shot the S550 Studios. I used to steal his CDs when I was younger, man. I used to steal his CDs out his truck. And like I used to steal his whole book, man. He's wondering what his whole book was, but he had the tightest sound system in his suburban truck. And he used to pick us up when we was younger and we used to ride through Highland Park and stuff like that. But I just remember the collection that he had, man. It was just took me to a whole other world, and I steal his book and I have it at home and I go through every CD one by one, man. You feel what I'm saying? And so I always had a love for music. Basically, I always was like tuned into that. I remember I was at the Power Center, man. Mr. Miles, I got in trouble because I had the Players Club CD at the Power Center, man. And yeah, man. So I always had my CD player, always had my iPod. You can ask anybody who I went to school with, anybody who I ever dealt with. Music was mandatory, so I always had something for music. But as far as rapping, that happened when I got out and just was thinking one day, man. I was like, man, I'm finna try this shit, and that's how Tuesday come about. You feel what I'm saying?
So speaking of your studio, you mentioned Studio 550. Is that something that you solely record at? Is that your studio that you do most of the business with?
That's where the foundation is, and that's where it's gonna grow from. You know what I'm saying? It's a team, you know what I'm saying? It's a team that's involved. I want to shout out RNS Media, Andrew, you know what I'm saying, for all the support, you know what I'm saying, and the dedication. And, Los, with the engineering and the mixing and the mastering. And just like, Posey, man, big shout out 386 Productions. Can't forget about him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where y'all see that Tuesday video, that RP Pimp C. You feel me? So shout out to him. And yeah, man, it's a small team, but it's a dedicated team. Shout out to FBG. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's a small team, but we elevating though.
So I always see you with your CDs. How can somebody get a copy?
They basically everywhere, man. We foot soldiers right now here. It's a beginning stage. Like I said, everything is about elevating, so we leveling up. But we foot soldiers out here, man. You can get in contact with about anybody who you see promoting Lane Hog ENT. Shit, and I'm gonna have people everywhere, so it ain't gonna even be hard for you to get it, or you can just holler at me. You feel me? And I have somebody come to you with something, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But we still in the streets. We still gotta hit states. We hitting Jacksonville next order. We hitting a couple of surrounding states, but we going out of state. You feel me? We gonna do surrounding cities, D-Land, all that shit. You know how that shit, little music shit. You know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do all that shit, and we looking to take over, man. We trying to get out, man. You know.
If there are any artists out there that would want to collab with you or do any features, what would be the best way to contact you? And are you open for features?
Uh, I'm open for features. You know what I mean? I'm open for features, man. But it's like this, man, and this some common sense shit that a nigga ain't gotta like really really speak too much on, man. If your shit ain't up to par, don't really, know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing against or nothing, because you gotta remember, dog, I'm not even no rapper, bro. You feel me? I'm not even like, all the way, high on point like I supposed to be. So it's like, just don't try to come through if you know your shit ain't like that. If you know you swinging and everybody around you tell you swinging, and everybody in your neighborhood telling you swinging, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the baby mamas and the baby dad and everybody say you swinging, then come through, bro. You feel me? If you got some good views on Facebook and good views on YouTube, whatever like that, and you grinding out here, of course we gonna do a feature. You know what I'm saying? And you can contact me through my artist page, through my page, through IG. You know what I'm saying? And you just send a nigga a message, man. And as long as that shit ain't, you know, yeah, we good.
So Lane Hugger Entertainment. What does Lane Hugger mean?
A lot of people ask me that, man, but Basically, dog, it's not an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sectioned off type of situation. You feel what I'm saying? It's more like you could be lane hogging in any lane that you in. You feel what I'm saying? You could be lane hogging any lane that you in. If you a CNA and you hogging all the hours and you on that bitch and you wiping all the ass, you feel what I'm saying? And you getting all the check and all the overtime, that's you. Shout out to Kibu, my brother. If you the nigga who doing the routes the fastest and you getting shit done the fast, you lane hogging. You hogging up in this lane right here, I'm hogging this shit. So, and the same thing, my niggas out there in the street. You feel what I'm saying? Who's still out there in the street? Um, if you out there in the lane, bro, and you know you hogging on niggas, man, and you know you came from the mud, and you know what I'm saying, you either got out of a situation, you just got out of jail or something, and you know you the underdog, and you elevate, and you surpass the niggas that was hating and whatever like that. You lane hogging, bro. You a hog. You a street hog. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, though, it's for anybody. If you play sports and you hogging in your position, you a wide receiver. I'm a lane hogging, boy. You got to get out the lane, bro. This all mine. You feel me? And it's basically about the takeover. It's about you know what I'm saying, running your section. You know what I'm saying? It's about regulating, dominating your position and whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what that lane hogging shit mean. And you know, I believe in that. I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What would you say is the ultimate goal for Lane Hogger Entertainment? Where do you see the company in 5, 10 years from now?
5, 10 years. I wanna I'm hoping to see I'm hoping to see all my niggas legit in 5 years, you feel me, with this shit here. And my family being taken care of and you know, everybody paying themselves first, which is my first, my immediate circle, and everybody eating good and doing good. And even if it ain't the most of the most, it's something more than what we had before. You understand me? And it's like that's all we want. We want something more than what we had before. That's all it is.
So another question about your music. How do you write your music? What do you feel that inspires you as far as do you have any activities? Do you go for like a jog? Do you do any kind of ritual? How do you write music?
Uh Man, it's an emotional situation, man, because I have to reflect upon situations in my life, and so when a certain beat come on, it give you a certain feeling. So you don't go into it knowing what you're gonna get out of it. It kind of just go, and it's simply off impulse and feeling and passion. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? And so when I'm making my music, man, it's all on how the beat come on and what I feel when the beat come on, man. And I go from there, man. It take over from there, man. Feel me?
So, speaking of Lane Hogger Entertainment, as far as merchandise is concerned, for any Lane Hoggers out there, can we look forward to any kind of products coming our way?
Yeah, man. You actually can. I'm actually trying to get, man, for all my lean goers. I'm trying to get y'all some cups, man, some Lane Harbor cups. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be probably beating the block up with them. You know what I'm saying? We got hats, we got shirts coming, bundles though. And everybody been asking me about hats. Everybody been asking me about shirt. You know what I'm saying? And I can't keep them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I only get a few on them. And then 9 times out of 10, I ain't knowing that. You know, 4 or 5 people going. You know what I'm saying? So shirts coming, and cups coming, stickers coming. You feel what I'm saying? Every by anything you can name, man. Merchandise. So we're gonna be beating your block up with the merchandise, man. So don't be scared to spend no money with a nigga, man. You feel what I'm saying?
How would fans be able to buy your products? What would be the easiest way?
Uh, I have a website all being set up or whatever like that, and a lot of my stuff, A lot of my stuff will be on the website, and you'll be able to pre-order or whatever like that, to get in contact, whatever you need to do. So, but watch out for them lane hogger cups though, man. You know what I'm saying? We all, there's just a lot of y'all out there Pimp C'ing it. Yonder dig, RIP Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? But we all Pimp C'ing it. And so it's like, website it up, pre-order it up. You know what I'm saying? Do your thug thing.
So, as far as any upcoming projects coming up, do you have any videos that you want to highlight or any future CD projects?
Mm, I know I just got through doing the Mad Alvet video scene, man. Oh, that shit gonna be crazy, man. Motherfuckers think, Tuesday was what it was, right? Uh-uh. This shit right here. I like this shit right here, man. So I'm anxious to see what the Mad Alvet video gonna come out to be. And I got Papa Pill coming up. You know what I'm saying? I got the video shoot with RNS Media. Shout out to Andrew. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna do Papa Pill. And we going that's a real live one too for the females, cause I know I got a couple females who be like, you ain't got nothing for the ladies or whatever like that, and it's not that I don't, it's just that I got y'all just gotta chill. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 more mixtapes for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all just gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? And I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what else, man?
What can some of your fans do in order to hear your music locally at the nightclubs? Should they go up and ask the DJ? Should they ask you?
Man, look, man, one thing about it, man, if this shit go to flowing and rolling, my nigga, I really feel like, man, y'all need to show a nigga some support, man, to holler at the DJ. My nigga, the DJ, you know what I'm saying? DJs want to know what's hot. I be hollering at the DJ, but I'm going to need y'all help, too. Y'all got to holler at the DJ, too, man. Like, play that Telly Blonka. You know what I'm saying? Put a nigga in rotation.
What else can Lane Hogger fans do to support your music? How could they get your word out there more?
Oh, man, to get the word out there a little bit more, man, is basically tell a friend. You feel what I'm saying? Bring it up. Let it be the topic of a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit, man. Get on. Y'all niggas be on Snap, all that. Y'all be on Snap. Shake that ass on Snap. You know what I'm saying? IG it up. Go live. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever. If you fucking with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with a nigga. Don't try to jump on the bandwagon when shit take off. Cause I'm telling you, when it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to acknowledge the ones who here, man. Like I said, it's a small team right now. So anybody who come after the small team, man, we going to know you faking and flogging. You feel what I'm saying? You understand me? You feel what I'm saying? So.
Do you have your own hashtag that people can hashtag? Like Lane Hogger Official or Lane Hogger ENT?
Everybody can hashtag. They can hashtag Lane Hogger, hashtag Telly Blonka. You know what I'm saying? All that. You feel what I'm saying? Anything to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you really messing with the music, you know what I'm saying, you're going to do that on your own. You ain't going to listen to this. You're going to be done already did it. You feel what I'm saying? So, but if you watching this or whatever like that, man, fuck with me. A lot of y'all know my story. A lot of y'all know my story, man. Y'all know. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Side, the Creek, 2 times for second the Keys, Pine Haven. A lot of people already know a nigga's story. But you know what? Like Boosie say, you're going to get the most hate from your own city. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could build a decent type of, decent type of fan base far as my city, and that's gonna spread the word. But we state to state, city to city anyway. So we gonna get heard regardless.
Telly, I wanted to thank you for your time, for coming out to talk to RNS Media today. Next episode, we're gonna have Pac-Man on set. Hope everybody has a good day.
Shout out to Pac-Man, man. I almost forgot, man. Shout out to Pac-Man. We're going to get to work. We're going to do some work. Little D, the whole gang. You feel what I'm saying? The whole gang down there, man. Free Dre Day. Mandatory. Free that man Dre Day, man. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all seen that on that Gangsta Love. You know what I'm saying? Dre Day did his thing on that second verse. That was Dre Day shot. Dre Day, man. Yeah. What up, nigga? It's Telly Blonka.
Started off in the wagon selling coke.
Yeah.
Started off.
Y'all know what this shit be about, nigga. I'm cutting.
Boy, I'm rolling hard, ain't no stunting.